just going to show. I'm showing you where we grew up.
You said you know him.
Yeah, but I'm not going to visit him. He's probably at work. And she is too. She's a nurse and he's a ambulance driver, or works on an ambulance, whatever he does on ambulance, I don't know.
Yeah.
And Rob,
so is this dead end down here someplace?
now this is the church. Let me show you. The church used to be over here. They rerouted the road. The school was on this side right here. The school was out here. And this was the church. The road was different in here. The church was over here on this side.
And the road made a curve around it or something?
Yeah, the road's rerouted. So they built this new block church. The old church has been moved over here, and the schoolhouse tore down and moved.
Now, the church is what? The church that was over here is the one you went to, or?
This is where my letter came from. Friendship Baptist Church.
And you live on down someplace?
I'm going to take you where I live.
Okay.
And Lone Reagan lived right there for many, many years. And 2 daughters of his that never married still lives there. And the daughter another daughter lives in that trailer. She married and lost her husband. She's still there. And I don't know who lives up there. And Rob's son, used to live there, but he moved out. And when Rob died, he lives up on that hill. Right, see that house up there? That's Rob's house up on that hill. He moved up there and took care of Rob, and I'd say he's still up there. Driveway don't look too good, does it? And Robert's daughter lives up on that hill.
I can't see up there.
And I don't know who lives in these houses anymore. And that's one of Rob's grandsons that lives right there. Okay. You see where it says homestead? My dad owned all that property back up on that mountain, all over that mountain, over 400 acres. And our house set.
Do we go up that way?
We
or
can.
Where are you going?
You can go up that way, but we'll turn up there. Our house, it don't even look the way they've redone the road and everything. Our house set right up here on this little, it was round up right in that area. Our house did. That's where I grew up.
Right in this little space right here?
Right in this little space right here. But back over on the hill, I don't know, it's different. That's our old barn. That's a backer curing barn. It's been there for many years.
Oops.
It's got a furnace in it where when you cut the tobacco, it would the furnace would cure the tobacco. And now all you very elite out of your doctors, your lawyers, and a lot of the very elite lives over there on that mountain where Daddy sold that property to me years ago.
Are we going up there?
No, we're not going up there today.
Okay, am I going to turn around here?
You can turn around here and we'll go on down to where my sister lives. You could holler from her house to this house and you can hear each other. There was a spring went down through there. Spring is back up in that holler, and it drained off down through there at the back of our house.
And came down around that side right there.
There was more in there. This road is different. It's cut out, and everything's changed.
They do that, don't they?
And there's where Earl lived,
We're
right
going
here.
up that way.
Yeah. There is where Earl lived, Frida's husband. That's their house. And this is where my sister Edna lived For years and years after she left home, that's the only place she ever lived. Don't go on down.
Huh?
Turn around. Go up this way and turn around. I ain't going down on the creek.
Oh, okay.
And this is up to the Mitchell Holler. I ain't going up there. I just wanted to show you where I grew up.
Yeah.
But this is Edna and June's house.
Okay. And they're gone.
They're gone. Both of them are dead.
And this property is...
Nursing home has it.
This is what the nursing home has.
Mm-hmm.
To that log cabin there? Or
all up on that mountain and around.
I mean, to that log cabin over in there too?
Mm-hmm.
Whose is that?
That was Frida's and Earl's, but it's on Edna and June's property. So they'll get both houses, a nursing home will.
Okay, and this?
And that's a barn. I don't know who owns that. I really don't.
That wasn't part of your dad's?
At one time, years ago it was, and he sold it to Loy King.
I mean,
and Aunt Beatty, they had a house where this road is. They had a house.
It's for
and
sale?
That was their barn. I don't know.
Oh, I wonder if...
Yeah, it's for sale.
Is that part of the property that the nursing home has?
No,
this over here?
no. I don't know who owns that now.
Oh, I mean...
Somebody owns that whole holler, all but this side.
And that's where you came...
It's where my sister and her husband lived all their married life. Right there.
And what was this then?
Huh?
What was this?
That's their kin house.
Is this anybody you know, or not? Possibly?
I don't think so. See if maybe somebody go down on the camp. The camp's down on the creek. Let's see if he's not going into Edna's, is he? No, he's going on down on the creek. There's a camp down there. And see, Daddy owned the property where the camp is.
And nobody lives there now? Lawnmowers out there?
No.
Is this the one that has mold in it and everything?
They said Edna's house did too. I guess that one does too.
It looks like on the door, tore in there. Windows are no trespassing. It's not cleaned up, nothing. We're going back now then, what you're saying.
Yeah, we're going back. Yeah, it's just vacant. Now somebody owns this that lives in Florida. They come up here and spend the weekends, and sometimes they come in the summer and spend longer than weekends.
You still have service down here?
It keeps saying it's rerouting, but there's no service. That's why it's rerouting. Ain't no service. Yep, this is where I grew up.
And people moved into the trailers there in recent years and so forth.
Yeah. And when you was a kid, you just we grew up in shacks. You know? There ain't nobody lives there either.
Now, why would he be sitting there parked?
I don't know, he's still there.
And that's a county truck
Looks
of
like
parks?
a county truck, doesn't it?
Parks or something? You want to talk to him or anything? Or you don't want to talk to him or anything?
No, I don't know.
We got a truck behind us now. So he's going to have to stay behind us until we...
Hadn't been working. Yeah, you have to stand behind us till we get out of here. I don't know what the speed zone is.
As slow as you can go.
Oh, get over the road. Don't get off over here near these rocks.
Well, this is a place right up here.
Speed limit is 30 miles, it says.
Now, 24 is fast enough for the moment. Through here.
Yeah, Rob's nephew lives there.
I know one person that would